So Deontay Wilder's announced he's fighting Luis Ortiz next. Let's talk about it. Hey, this is Mike from EdgeNote50 TV. If you're watching this show for the first time, hit that subscribe button and that like button because I'll be posting more videos like this on the regular. So as you're aware, that Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua is not happening because Deontay Wilder last night or yesterday, a couple of days ago, announced that he's fighting Luis Ortiz instead. Now, my immediate reaction to this is I'm not surprised. I knew this was going to happen. If you've watched my previous videos, I told you what the plan was from the beginning. Now, this video is not for the hardcore fans. It's not for the casual fans. It's people that want to know the truth. Yeah? I'm going to give you two options. You take the blue pill, then you can stop watching this video and you can believe what you want to believe. Or you can take the red pill, continue watching this video and be enlightened about the boxing industry and the truth and how it works. So if you'll continue watching, that means you've taken the red pill and you've decided to know exactly the truth of what's really going on. This is what's really happening, guys, in the boxing world today. Let me tell you why Deontay Wilder is not facing Anthony Joshua right now and why he has announced this fight without even speaking to Anthony Joshua or negotiating with Anthony Joshua first. The reality is that Deontay Wilder has got a free fight deal with Showtime, which means he has all his next three fights has to be on Showtime. So he can't possibly negotiate with Anthony Joshua to fight on DAZN because he's already got a free fight deal with Showtime. So when everyone is saying, Anthony Joshua in the media saying, come, let's talk about it after the fight and make this fight happen. Deontay Wilder can't do that because he's got an agreement with Showtime. That's why straight after Anthony Joshua's interview...
Why sit here and talk about it? Let's just meet in the ring and get it on. Talk is cheap now. I've done enough of that talking business. I'm a fighter and that's why I want to handle my business. Deontay Wilder, when you're ready, come see me at a table. Don't come through your promoters and that no more. Come sit with me, man to man, across the table, and let's get this fight sorted. Then there's no pity-patty or who said, she said. It's me and him, man on mano. Hopefully, me and him can negotiate this fight ourselves.
He put up a social media post saying, oh, by the way, guys, I've done a fight with Luis Ortiz with no date, no venue, but it's all been signed, but the dates and the venues is coming soon. You can imagine how surprising this is. You know, no date and no venue deals that Deontay Wilder's doing all of a sudden when only under a year ago he said he would never do fights with no date and no venues, but now all of a sudden he's doing all these fights with no date and no venues. But anyways, that's going off the track. But that's the reason why the fight is not happening. He's got a free fight deal, Dominic Brazil, Luis Ortiz, and Kawanaki next. You saw it after the Dominic Brazil fight. Luis Ortiz stepped into the ring afterwards because they knew that this fight was going to be happening next. At the press conference, Shelly Finkel said he's going to have an announcement by next week, and he's going to have meetings. So the deal with Luis Ortiz is already on the table, and Luis Ortiz's manager said the only reasons why they rejected the Joshua fight is because they believe that they have an offer to fight Deontay Wilder down the line.
Like I was trying to explain, people got a misconception. I think I jumped the gun when I called the lowball offers because the promoter's telling me he's lowballing him, which is our promoter, the one that has financially backed everything from day one.
Can you just say the promoter's name so that everyone knows?
Day Promotion is, it's our people. I mean, he's always done good. If he would have pulled the money he was trying to get, which is not far off where they were, they would have said he was great, He was just trying, where he explains he was just trying to pull more money for Lewis, for the team. He had an insight that there was open checkbooks for the fight, that they had to pay it, that they were going to pay it, that it was easy. It shouldn't have been a problem to make such a big fight on short notice. I think he dropped the ball. I mean, we had a big discussion with him last night, and he says he's got bigger deals on the table. And the only thing it could be, I guess, is a Wilder fight.
So all of it pointed to Luis Ortiz next, and it's also going to be Kawanaki next. because when Eddie Hearn spoke to Kawanaki, their team believe that they're going to be fighting Deontay Wilder next. So that is the plan. Unfortunately for the fans, they are going to be disappointed. They don't want this fight. I personally don't want to see Wilder versus Ortiz again. I've seen it once. I doubt there's going to be any other outcome other than a knockout. If you saw how Luis Ortiz looked in the fight, he's overweight, he's old, he's slow. He went 12 rounds with Christian Hammer, and Christian Hammer, who I don't rate at all. And he went 10 rounds with Kaufman in the previous fight. The guy is done. He's finished. There's no way he's going to be beating Deontay Wilder. So, unfortunately, that's the fight that's going to happen, and that's the fight which we're going to have to accept. If the fans want the Anthony Joshua Wilder fight, then we, as the fans and the general public, need to protest with our pockets, with our money. Don't pay for this fight. Don't watch this fight. Do not entertain Deontay Wilder fighting Luis Ortiz, because let's keep it real. As long as fans are accepting these kinds of fights, then Deontay Wilder will continue putting on these kind of fights. If you guys are happy with Luis Ortiz, he will fight Luis Ortiz. Once he announces Kawanaki afterwards, if all you same fans are saying this is a great fight, I'll watch Kawanaki, then he will continue to be fighting these fighters until the fans get sick and tired of it and demand to fight AJ. So the fans, is down to you. It's down to you guys to make the difference, to do a revolution, to decide that you're not taking this shit no more. We want the fights that we want to have. So unless that happens, unfortunately, they are going to continue to milk the fans for as much money as possible. And that's just the way it's going to go in the business sense of things. So I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised because I knew this was going to happen. And if you guys watching this video, you know what the plan is for Deontay Wilder. It's going to be Ortiz and Kawanaki next. So that's all I'm going to say about the whole situation. What's your views on this announcement? Leave your comments below. I would like to hear what you guys have to say. I'm going to be talking about other things as well, so stay posted. Anything else you want me to talk about, let me know, and I'm going to talk about it.